kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass, it's McNamara. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the run, it's Johnson. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Hawkeyes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa.
So the opponent, physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Point after, not right through. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Haynes. And now the defense able to bring him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning now here in the first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Hit him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his leg.
Down he goes, a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver looks it in, it's complete, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
2nd and 10 here. Here's that defense shifting again. They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. You missed it. Field goal, no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Scanning the field, it's McNamara. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. And he'll set up to throw. Snags a quick throw. The Hawkeyes pick up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Hawkeyes line up on first and 10 now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass ball's incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Hawkeyes will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's McNamara. Catch made over the middle. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They could use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try will be from 54. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Back to throw. It's Milroe. The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes the mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Fires it on the move. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. He does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Milrow. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Back to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big gain. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. And out comes the field goal unit. And this to almost certainly win the football game. And it's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get in the field goal position quickly. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Back to pass. It's McNamara. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.